U-48 has pulled off one spectacular feat, torpedoing a freighter and a warship in a convoy on the surface. Now, the U-48 flees the area at top speed, the two diesel engines hammering away. The orangish-red glow of the fires and the flames dissipates as the crew of U-48 rapidly prepares for a second attack on the enemy convoy. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-48 as we continue our first patrol. We are fleeing the scene of the crime after torpedoing two ships in a British convoy. One was a frigate and one was a rather large war-class freighter. You can see the flames and the flares out behind us. We are still running away at flank speed, and as a matter of fact, I need to get my radio operator onto the radio. We are going to shoot a message off to BDU, informing them of our success. Once that is complete and we have broken contact and things settle down back there, we are going to turn in and re-engage. It's 2200 hours, or I guess 2300 really at this point, and we are loading all of our torpedoes into their tubes. The crew is still at battle stations for the time being, although we could probably relieve from battle stations here now to let the crew catch up on some rest. Looking at the map, it looks like the general course of the convoy is west. They are heading this way, probably towards the port of London. So we will swing back around here and prepare to re-engage in probably around an hour. Now, I know what some of you have noticed, it's all of this stuff off to the right. This is a new mod I downloaded called Astro Mod, and it adds a barometer along with a few other features telling us the sunrise and sunset times, along with the phases of the moon. Pretty darn cool to see new mods get added to the workshop, and mods that are sophisticated and help enhance realism. We will continue to load torpedoes, and I'll secure from battle stations in a couple of minutes here. Well, we have good news. It looks like the enemy have stopped their hunt. The flares have stopped, the searchlights have shut off. Let's take a look through the Uzo. They should be off to around 270, and yep, I can still see smoke out there. Oh, there's also lights from the town helping silhouette these freighters, which is good for us. There's a freighter right there, and then there's some more smoke off to the left. Yep, I can see them on the horizon there. Good stuff. We are going to attempt to engage once again. As 2309 right now, and all four torpedoes should be loaded and maintained. I would like you to maintain tube number 5 as well. Let's get ready to attack. We are going to turn in new heading 327 degrees, please, and we'll close the gap a little bit. Alrighty folks, we are starting to get pretty darn close to the convoy. It does look like this Corvette is moving pretty quickly. She is lagging behind the rest of the convoy, and it does look like she would be trying to catch up. We have one coaster off to the starboard side, and then the other three are pretty much right in front of us. I am thinking I will try to take a pot shot at the Corvette, and hopefully that pays off. May fire a couple of G7A torpedoes at her. Fast torpedoes, close range. Hopefully that will get us a hit. And then the rest we can engage with G7E torpedoes. And the rest of the convoy will be at our mercy. That is the plan anyway. We are currently making sure all of our torpedoes are maintained and ready to go. I do think it is time to man battle stations though. Enable the alarm. Continue to move in here. Kurt, I want you to go onto the TDC auto onto the bridge. And let's come left, new heading 156 degrees. It's going to be quite difficult to establish a target speed in these seas, but we'll see what we can do. Come left, there's our Corvette friend. I already looked, I believe she is an Isles class, so her length is 50 meters, speed 12 knots. Let's start slowing down. And I told you, get on the TDC, buddy. Come on. There we go. Now you're on the TDC. Perfect. Parallax angle forward. Distance to target, 1.3 kilometers. That's actually not too shabby. Angle on bow currently, 60 degrees. I'm going to guess she's moving closer to 7 knots. We will try to get a proper speed reading on the target. Now, looking here, bow salvo, let's see. G7E in tube 2, tube 1's at G7A, tube 3's at G7A. So tube 1 and 3, tubes 1 and 3. 1 and 3, there we go. Both G7A eels. Launch lever is, in fact, the bridge. Good. Let's take a look. Make sure both of those torpedoes are maintained. Come here. Tube 2. Tube 1. Maintain that real fast, please. Okay, we're starting to get pretty darn close. Slower. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Now's our time to try to get the target speed. Alright. We're stopped. The waves are a-bouncing. And our Uzo is not stabilized, unfortunately, which greatly increases how painful this is going to be. Okay, target's closing in. Start. Okay, target length is in fact 50 meters. And it says it's already done. 50 divided by 10. So she's going 10 knots, possibly. Stop. Let's get it. Try to get another reading. I mean, I guess I could see her going that fast. Maybe 8 knots. Tube 1's maintain. Come here. Where are you? Maintain tube 4 now. Yeah, really hard to gauge this. Start. $15. So 6.6 knots. All right, start moving. Very slowly. Switch to electric motors. Start. Right with the bow. Let's see if that affects things, if we get a different reading. $15. Okay. I'm gonna go with 6.5 knots. Come right. 23 degrees right. Let's check. Target angle on bow. Pretty. It's kind of honestly 70 degrees starboard at this point. Target speed let's go 6.8. Torpedo speed is going to be 44 knots. Reset this. 6.8. There we go. 6.8. Good enough. Distance 1 point. Let's just do 1 kilometer. We are really darn close. I need to turn aggressively here, please. Increase speed. Come on. Give me something to work with. Tube 1, flood. Tube 3, flood. Torpedo speed 44, dispersion 1. Okay, come on. Switch back to diesels. If that's going to get you to turn quicker. Our torpedoes have one hell of a job here. All ahead standard. There we go. There we go. Coming around. Rudder and midships. All stop. There we go. AOB. A little past 90 now. 94 degrees set. Tubes. Los. 1 away. 2 away. Oh boy, moment of truth. Torpedo's running at the target. She's really damn close, isn't she? 40 seconds, it ain't gonna take that long. As long as we don't miss. Well, rotten luck. We hit. The torpedo was a dud. Oh my goodness. Switch to electric motors. Oh my goodness. So one missed, and then one was a dud. Great, 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 great. Maintain tube 2. All right, this next one's our target. French vessel. Angle on bow 90. 90, torpedo speed 30 knots. Target speed 7 knots. Set. Range 2 kilometers. Uzo, where is she? Flood tube 4. Tube 4. Los. Alright, tube 4's away. We'll see if we get that one. Let's start moving. Continue using the electric motors. Get out of here. Just avoid that Corvette altogether. They heard a giant thunk against the hull, and I guess thought nothing of it. We're gonna try to sneak out of here now. We are making our way out of here. I am going to start going full speed. They're saying 30 seconds till impact. It is very possible we have the range wrong here. 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm not too optimistic at this point. Let's assign an additional sailor to the electric motors. Get ready to start up those diesels. All ahead flank. They're saying it's a mess. Very possible. We've been spotted. Okay, there we go. Got her. We actually hit it. Is that the target I meant to hit? Yep, sure is. Okay, we hit her. We hit her. We hit her. All ahead flank. Switch to diesels, please. Confirm. Get ready. Tube 5. Tube 5, tube 5, tube 5. Maintain that real fast. Left full rudder. Okay, starting to move quickly with our diesels, and that ship is going down almost immediately. That was a pretty good hit right in the bow. Keep coming left. Keep coming left. All right, boys. Gyro angle receiver, stern, launch mode, single tube 5. Salvo off. Launch lever bridge. Good, good, good. You better maintain that torpedo quickly. By the time this is done, we should have made our 180. Come left a little bit more. And slow down, slow down. It says we've been spotted. There's no flares. I don't even see searchlights. Center to Uzo. Pan left. Look at our Corvette friend. Where is she up to? And there she is. Hello. Well, you're not our target. Not this time anyway. So what is the torpedo type in tube number 5? I think it's a G7A. Yeah, G7A. Okay. Let's take a look. Lock on this target. Angle on bow is past 90. It is a coaster. Recognize target. I need to get her distance, roughly. Set. 2.3, 2.3. Okay, we should be good for fast speed. Angle on bow. 105 degrees starboard, speed 7 knots. Torpedo speed 44. Reset. 7. There we go. 2 kilometers out. Is tube 5 maintained? Indeed it is. Okay. There she is. Hello. Okay, unlock so we can bring up this panel. Flood it. Sync the gyro angle. It's synced. Speed 44. Tube 5. There we go. Tube 5's away. If that hits, it hits. But if not, we'll be okay. Start moving flank speed. We managed to pick off at least one other freighter. So pretty good. A rough night for this particular convoy. It's been quite some time, and unfortunately, it looks like tube number 5 has a miss, the one we shot off at that freighter. Not entirely surprising since, you know, all hell has broken loose. I'm sure she is zigzagging. Regardless, it was worth a shot and not too shabby. I mean, we're about to head home, so I have no problem expending torpedoes here. Speaking of which, let's begin reloading them. And I think we're out of here. I mean, that Corvette, we are leaving it in the dust. Her top speed is only 12 knots, and ours, of course, is 18. So we are making good time, and it is, we're going to maintain this course for a little bit before heading on home to Wilhelmshaven after a very successful patrol. And we're hearing ASDIC noises, although we're on the surface. So she is using ASDIC, trying to search for us. Unfortunately for her, we're booking it away on the surface. You're not going to pick us up on ASDIC, that's for sure. One thing I do want to do is close all the bulkheads, just in case we do get shot. If we do get shot and have flooding, I do want the flooding to be contained. It looks like they're still searching for us way out there. I can see the Corvette searchlight, but we have put so much distance between them. We are 4 or 5 kilometers away from the scene of the crime now. We are going to stop direct orders. I'll also open the bulkheads and secure from battle stations. We're going to continue moving at flank speed for the time being, but once we have broken contact completely, we'll just start cruising our way back to our home port. Here we are in our home berth. I am going to have Wolfgang go talk to our leading officer and see how we did. They are deeply impressed by our last patrol. Awesome. Iron Cross second class, halfway there, and Wolfgang actually got the Iron Cross second class. Fantastic. We also managed to get the Iron Cross first class. And now we are working our way towards the German Cross and Gold. Let's take a look. The tonnage war, we sunk, wow, 19,000 tons in our very first patrol. So we did really good. And our first patrol has been completed during a pivotal time in history. Okay. Our first ship sunk was way up to the north. And then we managed to sink a couple over here. And then the rest was all down here. Looking here, we sunk 19,000 tons. We were at sea for 12 days, traveled 6,000 kilometers. We also sunk, what, 2, 4, 6 vessels altogether, and one of which was a Black Swan class. Very cool. Very good mission. Let's take a look at our orders for the next patrol. Let's see. Any orders? My eyes only. Fantastic. Oh.
Und unsere U-Boote werden eine entscheidende Rolle im Kriegseinsatz haben. Unsere U-Boote operieren in der Nähe der britischen Inseln, legen Minenfelder an ihren Küsten und patrouillieren in der Nähe ihrer Schifffahrtsrouten. Unser Einsatz ist klar: den Tonnagekrieg gewinnen, indem wir die britischen Schifffahrtswege blockieren. Das britische Empire ist mächtig, aber diese Macht hängt stark vom Seehandel ab. Die Briten behaupten, dass sie eine neue Wunderwaffe namens Aztec haben, die unsere U-Boote überflüssig macht. Aber wir arbeiten an Gegenmaßnahmen, um dem zu begegnen. Unsere U-Boote werden nachts an der Oberfläche operieren und wenn möglich Wolfsrudeltaktiken anwenden. Wir hoffen, Frankreich aus dem Konflikt heraushalten zu können. Daher sollten französische Schiffe nur im Selbstverteidigungsfall versenkt werden. Dies wird keine leichte Schlacht, aber wir werden nicht wanken. Wir werden die Schlacht im Atlantik gewinnen.
Well, there we have it. I did sink a French vessel that happened to be sailing in a convoy. You can land an agent on Ireland. That would actually be kind of fun. The reward for that is an officer. Over here, just regular old patrols. Landing the agent. That would be interesting. And plus, the reward is quite nice. I do like having more officers. That being said, I also do like the high difficulty missions. I do prefer to pick those. Well, folks, you let me know what you would prefer to see. Landing the agent, which is probably the best option for the longevity of our crew, or going on patrol in the Celtic Sea. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.